Hey guys, in this tutorial I'll be doing a Love and Hip Hop Atlanta inspired look, and this is inspired by Mimi and it's from the reunion. Basically she had like a glittery lid, a really bold lip. It's kind of similar, it's not going to be exact because like I said, inspired, so the idea is not to be exact, just kind of grab a little bit of inspiration from it and create a look with products that I have in my collection. So if this seems like a look that will interest you, stay tuned. I first took my Milani Eyeshadow Primer and applied it all over my eyes. Actually before that I took some moisturizer and applied it on my lids. I don't have it with me. But I used the Bare Minerals Normal to Dry Skin Moisturizer. And I just did that because my eyes have a tendency to get dry skin. And it makes the eyeshadow look dry too. But it's totally optional. You can use eye cream, anything like that. I'll be using my Sedona Lace 168 palette for all of the colors in this look. Aside from the glitter, of course. First I'm going to take this medium coral color for my 168 palette. First layer, and this one right here is like 4 from the left bottom. That one right there. I'm using a Sigma fluffy brush similar to the MAC 224. I'll be applying this in my crease color as my buffer color. Or into my crease as my buffer color. Right above that's kind of blending out. I'm taking a lighter version of the same color. This one is 5 from the left, and looks like that. Using the same brush, I'm just going above that. I'm going to go ahead and apply my brow highlight. This is Medium Plus by MAC. You could use the highlight colors in the palette, but this is just my favorite. I'm using a 272 by MAC. I'm now going to take like a bright purple for my lid. First I'm going to take a base underneath it just to allow the color to be as bold as possible. I'm using the Nyx Jumbo Eye Pencil in purple. It looks like this. I'm just going to lightly apply this on my lid. Right on my lid, I'm taking this bright purple out of my 168 palette. This one right here is like 5 from the right and 2 up. Using a MAC 242 to apply it. It's just a flat shader brush. I'm going to take that same brush and use the tip. I'm going to slightly apply it into my crease. I'm now going to take one of my newer brushes. This is the e.l.f. Glitter Eyeshadow Applicator brush. And I'm pretty much in love with it. I mean, honestly. It's only $3. I got it from the e.l.f. flagship store in New York. It's just a flat, it's not even a sponge, it's more like silicone. But it's the perfect brush for glitter application and it's minimal fallout. I think you can also find it online. I hope so, because I plan on ordering another one. I'm using my Hard Candy Glitter Glue. You can find this at Walmart. It's only $5. Putting a couple of drops into my lid of the Glamour Doll Eyes Eyelight in Bachelorette. It's just a really pretty, gorgeous purple glitter. You can use any that you have. Doesn't have to be this one necessarily, but if you are interested in purchasing that one, you can check a link in the information box and I will have it linked for you. Taking my glitter applicator brush, just barely getting a little bit of that liquid onto my brush, and I'm dipping it straight into the glitter. You can pretty much paint this on your eyelid. That's how easy it is to apply it with this brush, so I love it. And I have not used any tape to clean up around my eye, and you barely see any fallouts. Now one thing I forgot to mention is that you want to make sure you have all your colors blended out before you apply the glitter, because of course it will fade away, fall off, etc. I'm going to go totally against what I just said and apply a little more purple into my crease just so there's like a smoother transition between the glitter and the color in my crease. I'm taking my new favorite eyeliner. This is the e.l.f. Cream Eyeliner in black. This is so much better than black. Try it. It doesn't skip as much, not nearly as much. I'm gonna use the same brush that came with it, and also that brush sucks for when your eyeliner out, as you can see. I'm gonna clean it up with concealer. This is not gonna be a big problem. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my eye primer at the bottom using that same purple base I used earlier. I'm taking a flat brush from Colorful Online in the same purple I used earlier out of my Sedona Lace palette, and I'm simply going to set that color. Milani Liquid Eyeliner Pencil in black to my waterline. I'm going to go ahead and apply my concealer to the bottom to clean up. This is my Studio Sculpt Concealer in W35. I finally hit the jar on it. And I'm applying it with my Sedona Lace 224 brush. I'm going to apply my Modus Falala mascara. This is the volumizing and lengthening one in black to my top and bottom lashes. And I'm applying these lashes, and honestly I don't know which ones they are. If I'm not mistaken, I think they are the number 4 lashes by MAC with the number 523s like cut and attached to the end, so it's like stacked on top of each other. This is what they look like. I'll return and show you these for my face once I'm done. I've completed my eyes. I'll now be moving on to my face. I'm just going to apply something very simple for my foundation. I'm using the Bare Minimals Original SPF 15 foundation in Golden Tan. And I'm applying that with a Royal Care Cosmetics Buffer Kabuki brush. For my blush, I'll be using the MAC Keep It Casual Color Lip and Cheek Color. It looks like this. I'll be applying that with the MAC 131 brush. For my lips, I don't really have, well I do have one, but I don't feel like looking for it. I'm going to go ahead and just use a regular lipstick. This is Coral Polyp, and it's an amplified lipstick. Looks like that. And to make it a matte lipstick, I am applying my matte mixing medium by MAC. It just comes in a little jar like this. And this matte texture mixing medium stuff works really great, especially if you want that matte lip but you don't want it to be too dry. This allows you to control how matte you want your lipstick to be. I didn't apply too much. It's kind of like a semi-matte lipstick. So yeah, that's it for the look. I'll zoom you in and show you the final look. These are my eyes. My cheeks. And my semi-matte lips. I have pictures of everything I used on my blog and a list of everything I used. And I will talk to all of you soon. Hopefully I have a chance to do another Love and Hip Hop inspired look. I don't know who I'm going to do yet. If you have any suggestions, just let me know in the comments and I will try to do it. And I will talk to all of you soon. Thanks for watching.